Versatile Mage. Chapter 175 Master Hunter. I'm really sorry. Although we really want to help you, you should be calling the police with your situation. The old man softly rejected the commission. But reporting it to the police won't be of use. Could you assign a hunter magician to protect me overnight? I can pay you immediately, the young lady said. We don't have any hunter magicians here at the moment. They're all out on important missions, the old man said. The young lady's face turned increasingly ugly. She never thought that personally coming all the way to the Quashi Hunter Agency, they would choose not to take her job. They were still indifferent even with the money put in front of them. You. How could you be so heartless? If something happens to my family, I will never forgive you, even if I become a ghost. The young lady stood up, her face filled with pain. After saying this, she quickly turned around and ran out of the Quashi Hunter Agency in depressed spirits. Mo Fan could feel this young lady was very dispirited and felt a bit of pity toward her. He couldn't help but ask, why didn't you guys help her? Whether the lady's husband had really turned into a magical beast, or someone else's husband had killed someone, it didn't matter. According to her description, you could tell she was in danger. She was even willing to pay them now, yet why did the old man still not take her up on the offer? Little friend, you can't just look at the surface. The old man tapped his pipe. What? Could it be that there's an ulterior motive? Mo Fan rubbed his chin as he began to think over the matter like a detective. Look at this application. The old man quickly extracted a contract from beneath the counter before tossing it to Mo Fan. Mo Fan was a bit baffled, but he opened the contract. The contract was very brief. The client wanted protection overnight. It was because the client suspected there was a great danger lurking near them, and that it would affect their child as well as the client. The date for protection was tonight, and the date for signing the contract was also today. It was from roughly around 7 a.m. in the morning. What does this mean? Could it be that this person's family also has a situation similar to the lady just now? Mo Fan asked in astonishment. The old man laughed and then pointed toward the address on the contract. Mo Fan glanced at it and was shocked again. It's actually the same address as that lady. How could this be? Mo Fan was flabbergasted when he saw this. The address was actually in the privately owned garden to the south of the university area. That place was a wealthy residential area. When Mo Fan went on a stroll with his dorm mates, he had actually walked right past that place. It wasn't too far away from Pearl Institute, so Mo Fan had some kind of impression of the address. Originally, when the lady had left in despair, Mo Fan had planned to intercept her and go take a look at what was going on. He had to go through that area when he headed back to the university, after all. What puzzled Mo Fan was what the situation inside really was. This contract was actually signed by me and the husband of the lady just now. The situation was essentially the same as what the woman described, the old man said with a smile. As Mo Fan heard this, he began to feel goosebumps. So you're saying, her husband came in here even earlier to say that the lady goes out to assault others in the middle of the night? Mo Fan never thought there'd be such a thing. Yeah, there's only been pretty boring commissions lately. The thing today could be considered rather rare. Kid, since you came to join our Quashi Hunter Agency, then this commission will be taken care of by you. The old man looked at Mo Fan with a rather devious smile. It's good that there's already something for me to do. However, this one is rather confusing. I can't make sense of which one of the two is the genuine one. Mo Fan was now completely mystified. That's why we only received one commission. Did you not read it properly? The commission says, unless the client themselves meets with a misfortune, they will definitely not investigate the person in charge. They only want us to protect their child. Being able to figure out which one of the couple is the problematic one is a good thing, but the most important thing is to protect the child, the old man said. I understand. Mo Fan nodded and then looked around the empty little store. What about my team? Don't tell me I have to deal with this thing by myself. Of course not. Your teammate is right beside you, the old man said. Mo Fan's gaze swept left, but he still did not see any so-called teammates. When Mo Fan returned his suspicious gaze back to the old man, he indicated Mo Fan should slightly lower his line of vision. Only at this time did Mo Fan spot the cute little head with twintails and her rather childish face. This kid. Mo Fan was flabbergasted. Yeah, the commissions are normally completed by a single person or a two-person squad in our Quashi Hunter agency. Lingerling's previous partner died while they were cooperating with the magic court. That is why we recruited another person, the old man said. You want me to bring a little kid to hunt magical beasts? What kind of joke is this? Mo Fan shouted. It's me who is taking a rookie to hunt magical beasts, all right. Lingerling looked at Mo Fan disdainfully. After saying that, she fished out a badge similar to a policeman's from her pocket and set it in front of Mo Fan. Mo Fan looked at the badge doubtfully. After carefully examining the pattern on it, he almost fell off the chair. Hunt. Master Hunter. Mo Fan felt as though he was going blind. A lowly like her, who he could lift up with 2 fingers, turned out to be a Master Hunter. The hunter badges issued by the Hunters Union could not be falsified, and they were bound to their ID. The hunter badge from the little kid was indeed genuine. The question was, how could Mo Fan possibly believe that a 10 or so year old little kid was a master who had hunted down numerous magical beasts? One had to understand that, being a university student, possessing the title of an intermediate hunter for himself was actually something he could flaunt about. Grandpa, I don't want this guy. He looks stupid, he'll most likely ruin the mission, Lingerling said to the old man. We'll take him. It's always been hard for our Quashi Hunter agency to recruit people. Having a fearless person come here is quite rare. I see that this kid's strength is not too low, either. If we nurture him, I'm sure he could do bigger things later on, the old man persuaded her with good intentions. The little lowly Lingerling humphed coldly. She took her thick book, along with her attitude, as she returned to the room inside the agency. After Mo Fan saw the little lowly's nimble back, the thousands of waves surging in his heart came to a stop, and he didn't know what to say, either. To be honest, Mo Fan was daydreaming about what kind of amazing and outstanding hunter squad he would meet and what they would allow him to obtain and grow into. Suddenly, his dream vanished, turning into a delicate little girl's backside. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.